Want to welcome you out to the Maple Mountain versus Provo basketball game. Tonight there'll be very little commentating. This is just a static view on top of the stands looking down like you're seeing. It'll have the score in the upper right hand corner, and that'll be pretty much it. So I'm going to put you on mute for a little while until the game's ready to start.
With respect, please refrain from negative chants and improper behavior. Cheer loudly for your team. Do rowdy right. Now we ask you to stand and remove your hats as we honor America. Performing the national anthem tonight, two Maple Mountain students, sisters Maddie and Camden Marker. And now for your starting lineups. First for the Provo Bulldogs, starting at guard, a senior number 11, Logan Christensen. Starting at forward is senior number 12, Gabe Gutierrez. Another guard, senior number 30, Lincoln Prager. Starting at guard, a junior number 32, Isaac Castagnetto. And starting at center, a junior number 42, Juan Pablo Camargo. The Bulldogs are coached by head coach Don Johnson. And now for your Golden Eagles. Starting at guard, a senior number 2, Corbin Anderson. Starting at guard, a junior number 4, Tyler Nelson. Starting at forward, a junior number 13, Seth Romanhood. Starting at guard, a junior number 22, Cole Rollins. And starting at forward, a senior number 14, Braxton Tanner. The Golden Eagles are coached by head coach Johnny Everett. Tyler Nelson for 2. Basket by Castanetto. Foul is on Christensen, that's his first. First team foul. Canada shoot two. Basket by Gutierrez. Three-point basket, Prager. Now shoot for two. Foul is on Christensen, that's his second team foul. Cobb in the game for the Bulldogs. Blakey and Littledyke in for the Eagles. minor in the game for the Bulldogs. That's going to Gutierrez. Foul's on Nelson, that's his first. First team foul. Camargo to shoot two. Avery in the ballgame for the Golden Eagles. That's going to Camargo.
Sorry about the little problem with the graphic over that. I didn't realize I left that up. If you want to see a commentated version of the game tonight, you can go over to Spanish Fork 17, their page, or you can go to KSL.com. It's being live broadcasted, and they have two announcers announcing the game. So I'm just testing some stuff out tonight, working on some equipment, and so I'm going to just let this run, and we'll kind of go from there.
Foul is on Blakey. That's his first. Second team foul. Gutierrez to shoot two. that's his second. 13 foul. Castagnetto to shoot 2. Anderson and Rollins back in the game for the Eagles. Traeger back in the game for the Bulldogs. Fouls on Traeger, that's his first. Second, 13 foul. Little Knight will shoot 2. Basket by Castagnetto. Nelson, that's his second. 14 foul. Cobb to shoot 2. Tanner and Blakey in for the Eagles. Foul is on Tanner. It's his first. 15 foul. Provo takes a 30-second timeout. We'll let you guys know there's plenty of food in there tonight. Chick-fil-A, sandwiches, there's Pizza Factory Pizza, and you know all the rest. Basket by Castanero. Basket by Blakey. Christensen back to the Bulldogs. Basket by Camargo. Basket by Castanero. Fouls on Anderson. That's his first. 16 foul. Little back in the game for the Eagles. That's his second. 7th team foul. Lamar going to shoot 2.
Quite the second period we've had. Maple Mountain is down by 9 points. It's 25-16 for Provo. Provo's been playing pretty hard and active. Stout defense. Maple Mountain's been having a lot of turnovers, missed baskets, etc. So it's time for Maple Mountain to kind of get the jitters out and to start putting a few balls in the basket. And they've got a minute 2 left. They're already in bonus foul trouble, so they're into 1-and-1s. And got about a minute left in halftime, till halftime. Provo's kind of working the top of the key, working around, trying to run the clock down a little bit, back out. Just going to take it inside. He goes up for the basket, bounces out, and Maple Mountain gets the rebound. Rollins has the ball. 20 seconds left. Back out to Little Dyke. Little Dyke to Rollins. Trying to figure out how they're going to get their play going, get the screens. And we have a lost ball, and we have an offensive foul on Tanner. We have 4.5 seconds left. That should be 1-and-1s. That's eight personal fouls. And Provo's trying to work down. Provo drives, goes up, and no basket. All right, we thank you for the first half of the game. Your Maple Mountain Golden Eagles are 17. The Provo Bulldogs are 25. Hopefully the Maple Mountain team can come back and get some good coaching at halftime. We're going to put you on mute while the drill team does their drill, and then I'll come back just before the third period. So we've just seen the Elevays drill perform their halftime performance, and then the Maple Mountain cheerleaders perform theirs. Uh, we always appreciate having them support the teams and see what's going on. So got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the halftime. Maple Mountain needs to come back. Hopefully they're getting a good halftime talk in the locker room. They need to really come out, settle down, make their shots, get their passes, keep a handle on the ball, and they'll do just fine. They really need to keep control of that and do well. So again, the score is 25 for Provo High School Bulldogs and 17 for your Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. We'd also like to let you know that if you get a chance, it would be good to subscribe to our Maple Mountain YouTube channel. This is where we will provide a lot of our live stream data and a lot of the games and stuff coming up. We're planning to do some stuff this spring. Hopefully we'll pick up a few softball games and baseball games. We should be able to pick up some soccer as well. So something we're looking forward to. And again, if you get a chance, just look to Maple Mountain Sports and subscribe to the YouTube channel there. Also, you can watch for us on Maple MTN Sports at Twitter, and we are Maple Mountain Sports on Facebook and on Instagram. I'd like to take this time also and thank our sponsors who make all of this possible. They help us out with providing access to the photos for MapleMountainSports.com. So thanks to those sponsors. So here we go, folks. We got just shy of a minute left until halftime, and the boys will pick up and go. Teams switch sides now, and Maple Mountain will be shooting to the east basket, and Provo will be shooting to the west basket. Here we go, and Maple Mountain will start with the ball. Maybe not. We'll see. Yes, Maple Mountain will start with the ball, and we're going to go ahead and throw it out. It'll be Tyler Nelson throwing out, and it'll go to Rollins. Rollins works the ball around to Nelson. Nelson up. Tanner goes up, and he misses the basket, and it is Provo's ball. So Provo will take the ball. Maple Mountain's going to give a little bit of a press, but Provo works past the press. Maple Mountain's playing pretty hard and tight. Provo goes up to the top of the key. He tries to make it in. Provo shoots 2 points. Rollins goes down to Nelson. Nelson to Tanner. Tanner to Rollins. Tanner goes up, and he gets the basket and a foul. So basket and one. Let's see if Tanner can get the ball in here. And Tanner gets the basket. Provo takes the ball in. Taking a little while to get it down. They're going down. Provo goes in. They're driving in. Goes back outside. Goes up for three. And he hits the three-point basket. Maple Mountain goes down to Nelson. Tyler goes around to Rollins. Back to Cromanhook. Cromanhook to Anderson. Anderson goes up. And he takes the foul while he's shooting. So it'll be a two-point basket. Anderson will be shooting two points, two baskets. And he's in with the first. Anderson up for the next, and he puts it in. Maple Mountain's now 22. It's an 8-point game. Provo takes the ball down, drives it up to the top of the key. Passes around. Goes up, and he turns it over. Anderson gets the ball, takes it down. Anderson drives, and they give him an offensive foul. It's hard to figure which are charging and which are blocks. Provo will take the ball in. Player that got charged just left the game. Maple Mountain's putting a press on. Provo gets across the midline. Goes out, around. Provo goes to the top of the key to the outside. They're trying to work out the inside. Back out around. They put it in. And they get the basket. Maple Mountain gets a turnover, but Provo gets a turnover. Both sides, Tanner goes up, and Tanner draws the foul. Tanner will shoot two. Puts the first one in. Tanner goes up and puts the second basket in. Maple Mountain puts the press on, but Provo just works their way down to the other half of the court. Provo's working around, looking to get the ball inside. Provo travel, but no travel's called. Provo takes the ball, he's driving, he goes in, shoots up for three, misses it. Maple Mountain gets the rebound. Maple Mountain goes down the court, goes up, and Nelson hits the three-pointer. Provo goes up, shoots a three. Maple Mountain gets the ball. Maple Mountain's ball. Throw the ball down. Provo jumps in front of it, knocks it out of bounds. Croman Hook will take the ball in. Croman Hook back to Rollins. Rollins crosses the midfield. Rollins shoots down, passes to Tyler Nelson. Nelson goes into Croman Hook. Croman Hook drives, he goes up, and he gets the basket. Provo's working around. Provo goes for the three and sinks it. So Provo gets a three. Provo will take the full timeout. We hope you're enjoying this presentation of Facebook Live of Maple Mountain Sports and Maple Mountain Basketball. We appreciate you joining us. You can also join the live stream from Spanish Fork 17. They have two really good commentators. Jerry Huffman, who usually gives me some commentating help. He's over doing commentating on that. So you can go to ksl.com for that live stream and watch that, or you can continue to hang out with me. That's okay. Mostly I'm running this to test some new network gear that I got to make sure it's going to hold up for these longer games. So again, we appreciate you joining us. Have 3 minutes and 26 seconds left. Maple Mountain's ball. Rollins is looking for somewhere to go. Provo gets a steal. Provo crosses the midline. Drives it down. Thinking about, and they're calling a foul on Maple Mountain.
Fouls on the look, that's a steal. Second team foul. Gutierrez to shoot two.
We have 2 team fouls for Maple Mountain, 3 team fouls for Provo. Provo puts in both baskets. It's 37-29, 8-point game. Maple Mountain really needs to get a handle on the ball, make sure their passes are clean. Rollins goes in, almost gives it up. Provo reaches in as he's doing his pass, but Maple Mountain was able to hang on to it. Tyler Nelson has the ball. Tyler thinks about shooting. He's getting hacked, but no fouls. So Maple Mountain takes the ball in, goes up, and Rollins gets the basket. Provo drives and gets the basket. Maple Mountain goes to Nelson. Comes around, he's thinking about Croman Hook, but he goes over to Marker. Tyler Nelson drives, goes up and in and gets the basket. Provo goes inside, he goes up, he shoots, he misses the basket, but he gets his own rebound. He goes up and gets a basket. Maple Mountain has the ball. And Blakey for two. Not Marker, Blakey. I'll get the names right here. I don't have a roster in front of me, so I'm just trying to remember. Provo goes outside, working the ball around. "19 seconds. Provo's just hanging on to the ball, trying to get us out of the third period. Got 10 seconds left in the third. Driving it in. 6 seconds. Goes up and Provo shoots, misses the basket, but we run out of time. So at the end of three, it is 41-35 for Provo over the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. Maple Mountain's really got to rally for this last quarter. There's a lot going on, and Maple Mountain's got a little bit of a road to drive down to get their time. Coach Averett is talking to him, telling him to hang on to the ball, get those baskets, get some points, and steal the ball from the Provo Bulldogs. So here we are at the beginning of the fourth period. Provo gets the ball to start the fourth period. And Provo goes up and scores a basket. Tyler Nelson has the ball. He goes up, misses the ball, but it is Provo ball. Provo's ball goes out of bounds. They say it was tipped off of Maple Mountain. Provo's up, it's an 8-point game. They're going to start working the clock now, try to take some time off the clock. Hit Nelson, went out of bounds, so it's Provo's ball. Provo's just kind of holding the ball, letting the clock run. They want to take this 8-point lead and milk it. Goes outside, goes up for three and puts it in. 3-point basket. Maple Mountain drives in, and Tanner gets the basket. Maple Mountain gets a steal. Ball goes down, but it goes out of bounds. They overthrew the ball, and Provo gets the ball back. Maple Mountain swats, no foul. Provo's thinking about a three, but doesn't take it. Goes up. Maple Mountain gets the... Wow. Jump ball for Provo. Gets a jump ball, but Maple Mountain gets the ball. The fans are a little upset with the referee crowd, so hopefully you don't hear too much going on behind me. Provo goes up with another basket. It's now an 11-point game for Provo. Maple Mountain's got to really dig out, start doing some scores. And Anderson goes up. Provo's pleading with the refs that it's not a foul, but it was a foul. And Maple Mountain gets the shots.
Fouls on Camargo, that's his third. 14 foul. Anderson, shoot two.
Anderson will shoot two. Ball goes in. It's now a 10-point game for Provo Bulldogs. Anderson will shoot the second. And Anderson puts the ball in. So it's a 9-point game. Back to single digits. We've got about 5 minutes and 33 seconds left. Maple Mountain's got a stout defense. They've really got to play a lot tighter, get a steal. Provo's going to continue to try to work the clock. Provo calls the timeout. Have 5 minutes and 5 seconds left in the fourth period. Provo Bulldogs are up 48-39 over Maple Mountain. Again, we'd like to remind you to subscribe to our YouTube channel on Maple Mountain Sports on YouTube. All of these games will be available on YouTube. We will be providing some additional games later on this year with softball, baseball, soccer. Try to pick up a few of those. We'll see how the setup works with that. We've pretty much figured out how to get the basketball games going and do it with minimal staff. So I think I'm going to go out and finish taking pictures until the very end of the game. So I'm going to leave it here with you. Again, 5:05 left in the fourth period. Maple Mountain is 39. Provo is 48.
Foul is on Gutierrez. That's his first 15th foul. Foul is on Anderson. That's his fourth. 13th foul. Heiner back in the game for the Bulldogs. Rollins back for the Eagles. Foul is on Rollins. It's his first. 14th foul. They come out with full timeout.
All right, here we are. We have 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Provo's got the ball. Maple Mountain's going to give a very hard press. It is 43 to 48. Maple Mountain's made a little bit of a comeback. It's now a 5-point game. Provo's driving the ball down, goes to the outside. They're going to work the ball, take some of the time off the clock.
Foul is on Tanner. That's his third. 15th foul.
We're up to 5 team fouls for both teams. Ball goes out of bounds, Maple Mountain's ball. We'd like to have you all, if you go to the Maple Mountain Sports Facebook page, there's a link there to go like the MMHS welding channel block contest that's going on. If you like channel blocks Maple Mountain welding video, then they will get points towards winning money and some equipment from Channel Block. So if you get a chance, go to the Maple Mountain page. Oh, and Maple Mountain gets a big basket, a nice under the basket layup with Rollins, and he gets the foul. So it's now 45-48, 3-point game. Anderson. A lot of noise in the stadium. Crowds are on their feet. Anderson goes up, but he gets the rebound. That was incredible. And Tyler Nelson goes up, shoots the three. Oh, it's in and out. And it goes up. It's a 2-point game. We have 2 minutes left. It's a 1-point game. Maple Mountain fouls Provo. It's a 6-team foul. Anderson's out of the game. He now has 5 fouls. Anderson has had a heck of a game. He's played really hard, scored when Maple Mountain really needed it. So Anderson is now coming off the field. And Little Dyke is going in. So we have 2 minutes and 2 seconds left. Provo will throw the ball in. It's 48 for Provo, 47 for Maple Mountain. Provo calls the timeout. Again, we'd like to remind you to go look at the Maple Mountain Sports page and see the video link for the MMHS welding video on Channel Lock. Channel Lock is going to give the winner with the most likes and shares a Channel Lock upgrade as well as $5,000 cash. So please go out and like Maple Mountain High School Welding's Facebook video on Channel Lock. I'd like to give a shout out to our welding instructor and teacher, Jared Masick. Appreciate all he does for the national caliber welding team that we have here at Maple Mountain. All right, here we go. Provo's going to throw the ball in. It's 48 for Provo, 47 for Maple Mountain. We have 2 minutes left. Provo's going to really try to run some time down on the clock here. They don't want to give the ball up. They want to keep their lead. They don't want to miss shots or Maple Mountain gets the rebound. We got 1:44. Rollins goes down to Little Dyke. Little Dyke works it in, goes out to Tyler Nelson, and Tyler puts the three in and out. Oh, they called a foul on Maple Mountain for a push, but there was no push. Maple Mountain had the ball, got the rebound right in front of the Maple Mountain bench. A lot of upset people, but Provo gets the ball, and that put us into 1-1. So Provo is now going to shoot 1-1. A lot of noise. And Maple Mountain gets the rebound. Rollins takes the ball, works it down to Little Dyke. Little Dyke's trying to work around, slips a little. Oh, he gets a push, but they call it a travel. So Maple Mountain loses possession of the ball. It is now Provo's ball. Provo's got the ball. They're passing it around. They're just going to keep it going. They're trying to run the clock out. There's a minute left in the game. Provo's up by 1. It's time for somebody to foul. And Provo goes up. Provo's up by 3. Or up by 2. We have a timeout. 46 seconds to go. It's a 3-point game. Maple Mountain 47, Provo 50. Probably need to wear earplugs next time I do this. I've got a pretty decent set of earphones on, but it is so loud in here. I would hate to see what the decibel level is. It's pretty incredible. Provo brought a lot of fans, a lot of noise, and we'll see how Maple Mountain is going to respond here. Maple Mountain's got the ball. Got 45 seconds to go. Maple Mountain's got to score 3 to get into the game. Cromanhook goes up. He shoots, but he misses. Maple Mountain gets the rebound. Nelson's thinking about a 3. He goes around. Little Dyke's thinking about it. They go around, works it into Cromanhook. Cromanhook goes up. He gets slaughtered, but there is no foul. 19 seconds to go. Provo's got a lot of people jumping up and down, screaming and yelling. Maple Mountain is the number 1 seed in the RPI, and they are right now looking at a really hard position. 19 seconds to go. It's a 3-point game, and Provo's in a 1-on-1 situation. So Provo sinks one of these, it's going to be really difficult for Maple Mountain to come back and get 4 points or even 5 points in 19 seconds. Provo puts the first one in. That's a 4-point game. Well, I can definitely say Provo came really hard to play, 5-point game. Maple Mountain's got a lot of scoring they have to do. They've got to hit threes. In and out. Ball's bouncing all over. Goes to Provo. Provo's got the ball, and they have a Provo's ball, foul on Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain's had a heck of a season this year. Played really hard with a few off-court issues that came up during the season. They've really worked hard. There's 5 seconds left to go. It's another point for Maple Mountain. Provo coaches are yelling for them, no fouls. It's now 54-47. Maple Mountain puts in a three-pointer with 0 seconds to go. It's 50-54. Provo gets the win. And Maple Mountain, that's the end of their season. Again, it was 54-50 for Provo. Provo will go on. Maple Mountain is now out of the playoffs. Maple Mountain had a first-round bye. Just were unable to pull it off. So again, we thank you for joining us on our Maple Mountain broadcast. My name is Jeff Porcaro, and I'm here to support these boys. They've had a heck of a season. They've worked really hard and just came up a little bit short today. Provo did a good job, and they came to play hard. Not to take anything from our boys. Our boys did a lot, and a lot of them stepped up this year. Most of them are pretty young this year, so we'll have a good season next year. And again, thank you for watching this presentation by Maple Mountain Sports.